Listen guys, I think yesterday took a whole lot of us by surprise. What is good? Welcome back everybody. Today we are taking a look at some upcoming sneakers as we always do, and of course we're going to go through, well, I guess kind of recap what happened yesterday and take a look at some of the upcoming leaks, rumors. But first of all, hey, let's talk about what the hell happened yesterday. So yesterday the big release, the Yeezy 700 V1 in the Sun colorway. This was the big return of the 700 V1. Sneaker silhouette that we haven't seen a new colorway of for about a year, and honestly I made my how to cop video. I said, hey, this could be very limited, but I didn't expect it to be this limited. So just to let you guys know, me personally, I took an L. I lost the Adidas draw, and of course because we are here in the UK, pretty much the only way to try and get these sneakers was through different raffles. And obviously because this one was so limited, there wasn't that many raffles that were going around. Now stock numbers on this, I don't think we have any specific number, but it was very, very low. I literally do not know anybody personally who actually hit on a pair. I screenshot the result that I got from the Adidas draw and I put it up on Instagram, and so many people messaged me and said, yeah, me too. I didn't get them, I took an L. But I am very, very interested to know what happened to you guys. Did you get a pair? Did you not? Of course, drop that down in the comment section, but we do have a whole lot to get into, a lot of really cool upcoming sneakers, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we're over here on the iPad, and the first one I want to talk about is probably one of the most interesting or strange looking pairs of shoes I've seen, and that is this shoe right here. So this is the Sacai and Nike collaboration with Jean-Paul Gaultier. Jean-Paul Gaultier I've never heard of before, however he is a French fashion designer. I guess you can kind of see the link there. Of course it's going to be some kind of high-end stuff. So Sacai is known to add different shoes on top of different shoes, kind of like make two different silhouettes of a sneaker and mash them together into one. That's exactly what the Sacai Vapor Waffle was. Now, when it comes to this one, it looks like it's three different shoes. So what you're looking at right here is essentially the Vapor Waffle base, which again is the Pegasus and the Vaporfly, and then they've added kind of like the Blazer mid to it. So it looks like literally a amalgamation of all these different shoes mixed into one. So again, I don't know if I particularly like the look of this shoe. However, of course, it's definitely going to catch my eye. It's an extremely interesting silhouette. But either way, right now, I don't think we have any kind of release date, but we can expect something like this in 2021. I mean, by the looks of this, it pretty much looks like a final design. So definitely let me know what you guys think about this one, but we do have to move on. However, we're not moving too far away because this is an upcoming Sacai Vapor Waffle. So this colorway right here is something I believe we've seen early leaked images of before. So this is the dark iris colorway, and it generally speaking keeps the same form as past Vapor Waffles. However, the materials on the upper look a little bit different. I just feel like it's such a good looking shoe. It's so interesting, and it's definitely one that I think people are very, very interested in. Now this colorway certainly looks, I mean, it's obviously pretty damn loud. Now along with this purple one, there is also this tan one, which definitely gets me a lot more interested in it. I prefer this one. Colors are obviously a lot more wearable, mixing that white navy and this very, very tan color on top. So both of these are going to be releasing here in 2021. However, we don't exactly have a release date. We've got springtime in 2021, but of course you can expect these to be insanely limited. Right, this next one of course is another dunk. This one is right around the corner. So this specific colorway is called the Premium Nike Dunk Low College Navy. Now this one is looking like a February 25th release date. Now why they're calling it premium is if you can look at some of the detailed images, it looks like very soft plush leather. You can even see this pair right here. It just looks like something you can touch and it would just melt in your hands. Now, of course, the inside has changed it up. That also looks to be leather as well. It's interesting to see what Nike is doing with these dunks. Like, I bet they're going to just keep on evolving them, pushing them out in as many different colorways and variations as possible. But right now, we know February if you like this color option. Maison Margiela. You guys know Maison Margiela. You know the crazy high fashion brand that just makes some of the most ludicrous sneakers on the market. They're teaming up with Reebok to bring us this classic leather sneaker. Now, take a look at this. Okay, from this side image, you can see it's all over painted, which in and of itself looks pretty crazy. It just looks like literally they took a paintbrush and just swiped along the side of a regular Reebok sneaker. Now, hold on to your hat, because as I scroll down, yep, that's right. It's got the split toe action. I've never understood the split toe action on a pair of sneakers. It just kind of seems inconvenient. Like, I mean, I haven't tried any on, so maybe it's a little bit more comfortable. I really don't know the appeal. In my opinion, it looks crazy. And also, you're always gonna have to be wearing a specialized pair of socks to go with this, unless you're rocking no socks, which arguably is worse. But either way, this is the Maison Margiela Reebok. I think it's called the Classic Leather, and this is going to retail at $350. So of course, you got to pay to get in the club of the split toe painted on action. You can't just rock up and expect to pay the regular Reebok Classic Leather price tag. You out of your mind? If you are interested in having your toes segregated by a center split down your pair of shoes, then you can expect this on January the 30th. But I mean, to me, what the hell? Right, getting back to some more normal sneakers. This one is going to be extremely limited. So take a look at this picture right here. This is the Chinese New Year Jordan 1 Low. Now this is going to be limited to 8,500 pairs. That's ridiculously limited. This one is definitely something that is going to be flying. I feel like the details and the look of it is really, really nice. For starters, it's a nice color blocking. You've got red and black, which when it comes to Jordans is something that is always going to be very, very popular. Now, of course, this being a Chinese New Year sneaker, it's got a whole lot of really interesting embroidery on the top. This is set to release pretty soon, actually, on January the 31st, so the end of this month, and it's going to retail for the regular $130. Right, so this one I got really excited about. I saw this last night and it just got me, it just made me smile. So this one is a brand new Casablanca and New Balance collaboration on a completely new New Balance model. I feel like after the New Balance 327 came out last year, it got me so interested in New Balance models, so I'm super hyped for this one. It looks good. So this is pretty much the only image we have of it right now, thanks to Casablanca on Instagram. They released this in part of like some kind of promo thing they did. Unfortunately, I don't have a release date to give you guys. I will definitely update you in the next upcoming sneakers or whenever we find out an exact release date on this one. So the Ready-Made and Nike collaboration on the Blazer Mid. This is slowly building up to be a very hyped pair of shoes. When I first took a look at this, I thought, you know, it's not gonna be that crazy. It's a very different design, and you know, it's probably gonna be a walk in the park to pick it up. Now, of course, Travis Scott had to go ahead and put them on feet, and yeah, shared that all over Instagram, and now I just know these are going to be incredibly hyped, like a lot of the shoes that Travis Scott has worn in the past. This is the alternate colorway that we've recently started seeing images of, so this is a little bit of a more white and black pair of shoes. Of course, you have that camo or digi camo print on the top, and just overall, you know, carrying on looking like an insane silhouette. Now, this is the one that we first saw, of course, having that orange swoosh, or it looks like a U almost. It's so bizarre that this is such a creative, crazy looking pair of Nike Blazers. Now, right now, the release date is February the 27th. Now, whether that gets pushed back or not, we are yet to see. Now, we do have some more Yeezy news, some Yeezy Quantum basketball news. We've got two new upcoming colorways that we have some renders of. So this one's expected in May 2021, and as you can see by the looks of it, it's almost like a rose gold pinkish color, all over monochromatic. Now, I don't know if it will actually look like this. It just seems a little bit left field. It doesn't seem like a finished colorway, to me at least. However, who knows at this point. So this Fleora colorway, however it actually ends up looking, is going to be releasing, or expected to release, in May 2021. So not that long, just pretty much around the corner. We do have one other colorway. This is called the CT colorway. Now, pretty much this render, what it looks like is they've just kind of grayed out the OG colorway. I definitely think this specific render is going to look pretty different. I think this one essentially is going to be a pretty silver looking pair of Yeezy Quantums. I believe I've seen that rumor floating around, but just to let you guys know, there is a little update on the Yeezy Quantum model. We are going to be getting more colorways sooner rather than later. Now, last one from me here today. I just want to go through Nike sneakers, update you guys on what is coming next week, or just generally what is the upcoming one. So I'm going to start off over here in the UK, and I'm going to head over to Nike sneakers. As you can see, here are some of the releases. Now, this one over here, right, 28th of January, the Fontanka Edge. This one I'm very excited to get. I'm definitely going to be going for this one to try and bring it over for a review. It's a brand new Nike silhouette which looks to have Zoom X, and it's supposed to be very, very comfortable. Generally speaking, I just like the look of it. I think it looks like a very odd pair of shoes that I'm excited to try out. Now, if you're not a fan of this one, you guys remember the SB Dunk Low Street Hawker that released recently out in the US? Well, this one is coming to the EU and is scheduled to release on the 30th of January, so be prepared for this one. Be prepared to take the L, of course. It's not like, I mean, geez, nobody's getting this pair, really? You think we're gonna get this one? You guys may be interested in the second colorway of the Ambush Dunk High. This is an all-over pink colorway, which I'm not the biggest fan of. However, it's cool to see more colorways of an awesome silhouette. I did like the Dunk High Ambush collaboration. So yeah, if you like an all-over pink shoe, this one is releasing here in the EU and I believe North America on the 4th. If you're out in the US, let's take a little look at what you guys are expecting. Not that much. You've got some kind of Crater Chuck Taylors, 3 different colorways releasing. I believe those have already released here in the EU. You also have a Jordan Why Not 0.4 Face Tasm. You've got the Raygun Kyrie 7, that's already released here in the EU. You have the Jordan 9 University Gold, and you have the Pink Ambush, which is also going to be on February the 4th. That pretty much wraps it up for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I always enjoy making these videos. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to the most down in the comment sections. But hey, I gotta get out of here. Thank you guys so much for coming through, liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you all in the next one. But until then.